to the FlurrySports Podcast Christmas edition. Everyone's feeling very festive, aren't they? Jake's all Christmased out. So am I, obviously.
Go Twins.
So, absolutely. So, we got a Christmas themed show. Maybe. Sounds like Jake has a game that is Christmas themed. Otherwise, for me, I'll just be throwing in little Christmas remarks, little holiday remarks, if you will. Happy Hanukkah for those who celebrate that, mostly just the Jewish people. But before we get into that, last week's AI song went over so well, and we ended up posting one of the songs on the FlurrySports YouTube channel, none of which we played on the show. I perfected a little bit more, but this one this week is one of the biggest headlines of the week. We'll get into our headlines, but game of the week, worst ending of the week, whatever happened in Detroit stunk, right?
Yeah, it was the worst. It was bad.
Like no one left that game happy, except for the refs. Maybe like they need to go fuck themselves. But we have a song straight from Detroit, straight from Motown, I would say, that really encapsulates everything. And the song is called, I believe, Stole the Roar, which is a great name for a song. So here we go. Let me know if you can't hear it when I start playing it, because that would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Perfect. We even got lyrics on the screen that are going to pop up.
Motherfuckers up now. Yo. Detroit dreams, they were riding on the field. Motown warriors, fates got the wheel. Fourth quarter heartbeats pounding, no chill. Steelers in the corner, Lions going for the kill. Clock ticking down, Guff. Pass in the sky, pitched it back for the score. The crowd went high. Refs hands up, touchdowns, the crowd. But wait, what's that? However he sighs. Rule 32, subsection B. Rick mumbled something like legalese. Victory dance and it snatched like a thief. Blue and silver hearts left drowning in grief. They said we scored, they said we won. But the game's a riddle that can't be undone. They stole the road, left the jungle stunned. Lions fought hard, but the refs had the gun. Yeah. Terrible towels waving and smug in the stands. Lions fans crying, this ain't the plan. Jerome's ghost whispering, it's all a scam. NFL politics, the refs the man. They called it clean and dirty in the same breath. Sliced through our hope, surgical death, the verdict tight. They playing ref roulette, and zone drama, can't forget, can't reset. Damn. A tale of ventures, a tale of might. A city's fight, stolen in the night. A tale of ventures, a tale of might. City's fight, they stolen in the night. They said we won, but the game's a riddle that can't be undone. They stole the road, left the jungle stunned. Lions fought hard, but the refs had the gun.
Certified banger. AI is really taking over. I mean, come on now.
That's great. Jerome's alive. It was my only thought the whole time.
I know.
Jerome Bettis, just for folks Googling like I did, still with us.
Oh yeah, for sure. What some of the lyrics like I put in, that one they just gave to me. And I'm like,
really? Awesome. That's great.
Because I had no idea what they were referencing. Like, is there like a Detroit legend? Like Jerome,
because Jerome was upset.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can't be Jerome Bettis. By the way, how old do you think Jerome Bettis is? This shocked me.
Probably younger than we think, right? I might be wrong. I'm going to go with 48.
Okay, I think you hedged it a little bit, but I agree. 53, which was still, I'm like, he should be playing.
Honestly, he could. Why not? They had Jonnu Smith looking about 53, taking end around, so we might as well just throw Jerome Bettis in there.
Do you think they're talking about Jerome Felton, fullback in 2008, or Jerome Harrison, running back?
Probably Felton, right? I would assume so. He's probably upset.
Is Jerome Harrison... Okay, still alive. He was in part of a trade that got canceled because of a tumor. So I was like, is that what the storyline is referencing? Because that'd be crazy. That's a deep hole by AI. Yeah, hold on. Now I'm going back. This is Jerome Harrison. And in 2011, A trade between the Eagles and Lions was waived off because in the medical examination, team doctors discovered a brain tumor that nullified the trade.
That's wild, actually. And he's still alive?
He's still alive, still with us.
I mean, thank God he got traded, or almost traded, I guess. His ghost is not upset.
Yeah,
So
I have a theory. Every time something around this era comes up, it makes me Google a certain scandal because I'm like, what year is this? Yeah, that's what. Okay, maybe not the thing I was thinking of. I was like, when did the Albert Hainsworth thing happen? Is this one of the things we couldn't talk about because we were too busy talking about Albert Hainsworth? But his legal charges were 2011. The fat shaming came much earlier.
It did. Yes, it did. That's true. You're not wrong there. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I like the idea of dead or Jerome's ghost means something different to everybody, you know?
I think it's great. If you know, put it in the chat. I thought it was baddest, but yeah. I guess before the game, we're here. Let's talk about it a little bit. What happened? I watched it. I watched it back. Tell me, this is the layman's details. What did they exactly fuck up? Because I watched it back. Is it, and I'm not defending them. I'm legitimately seeking, because I know they got something wrong. I watched it and I'm like, if this was high school, we'd call a redo, because they've got no idea what just happened. Why did the penalty end the game?
To be fair, the penalty ended the game because they don't want an offensive player just committing a penalty so the game extends.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay.
So that makes sense. Just everything was it felt so bad to the point that, I mean, yes, you should have just said offensive penalty, game's over. You didn't have to say it was a touchdown. And by the way, it wasn't a touchdown. So I just
right.
Because his forward progress was for sure stopped. You can't even argue it was not. They're saying it was not. Then he pitched it to Jared Goff, and then he scored a touchdown.
Well,
he was pushed backwards 3 yards.
And I think some of the Pittsburgh guys were there were literally whistles blowing.
Yeah. It was so loud. I don't know about that, but probably. I would assume so.
Right. And it's we thought play was dead. And again, that's all stuff that comes out later. But that makes sense. It's a little bit like the the thing that got the ref boycott ended, the immaculate interception, Seattle Green Bay, which is if the refs just didn't do the exact opposite hand signs at the same time, no one remember how bad a call it was. It was
Rodgers immediately after referenced that game too. He's like, last time I was a part of this game was that day.
Yes. Refs just don't put your hands up. Make eye contact first.
Well, it's so stupid. Just do your job. You didn't have to. The only reason to over-explain it and to call it a touchdown was for the heel promo, because that ref had an awesome promo. It's the call on the field was a touchdown. Crowd erupts. However,
he did. Yeah.
He really, his timing was perfect. He hit it perfectly. I hate refs. I hate everything they've been doing. That moment was great. I mean, it rivaled Gunther's heel promo after John Cena's career. I mean, it was so good. The crowd played into it perfectly. It was incredible.
I didn't realize that it was perfect ring announcer cadence.
Yes, he did great.
Your champion. Yeah.
And the longer they waited, you knew something was about to happen, because they had to talk through with New York or whatever. It felt like at least 5 minutes between the end of the play until the promo. And then everyone just stayed on the field because no one believed them, which is better too.
Is there an argument? One fan base is really going to get mad at me, but I want them to be mad at me. Have we remembered a more cursed division than the NFC North this year? A very particular, the Bears are cursed with success. That's their curse. But everybody else, I guess, is cursed with the Bears. But the Packers are falling apart at the seam. Everyone's got injuries, but their injuries have been bad. And then they're blowing shit. This game was crazy against the Bears. It got overshadowed by the Lions ending. The Lions have lost games in ways you should never lose. The Packers have lost arguably to only bad teams, or and the Broncos, very importantly. But
they're gonna say and the Panthers, bad teams and the Panthers.
I don't think we can call the Panthers bad. I don't think that's fair.
I don't think so either.
They've only lost to lukewarm teams and the Broncos. But so that's crazy. And then as much as I hate the Vikings, boy, are they cursed this particular year.
Yeah, absolutely. People do forget. I can't remember the specific scenario, but there was a game that the Lions lost earlier this year against Chiefs, maybe?
Yes.
Against somebody where it's like everyone admitted after the game like that wasn't a loss. Like refs blew it. In this one, I think the refs got it right. They just went about it the wrong way in terms of like it just wasn't a touchdown. There's no way it was a touchdown.
And correct. Like the Lions are the most like the Lions and the Vikings are very obviously cursed, but just in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Lions keep getting the rug pulled out from under them. And then the Vikings just JJ McCarthy got hurt again.
I know. For why?
Like,
there's no reason.
There's Justin Jefferson trade rumors. It's all bad. Everything's bad. Meanwhile, and I know people will be like, give the Bears credit. They beat the Packers. I am giving them credit. I'm just saying, if you watch the fourth quarter of almost any Packers game this year, there's a curse happening. It might be in the play calling. It might be self-inflicted. But you can't watch the fourth quarter of the Bears game, the Browns game, the Panthers game, and the Cowboys game. And like, that's been awful. It's been terrible.
It's been awful, I would argue, in every game. It's just Micah Parsons usually ends it himself.
Yeah. I mean, so fair. So the NFC North is just like,
and
I feel
Bears,
like now,
I know you're saying they're cursed with success, but the curse is because now everyone's confident. Caleb Williams is wearing a cheese grater hats out helping with charity and shit. Yeah. And who are they scheduled to play in round one of the playoffs? The Packers.
Yeah, I did notice.
Does anybody believe the Bears are going to win that game?
No. Yeah, that's so true. The Packers avoided a trap. They had to work hard to not win the first two and then play the Bears again.
The Packers would love nothing more than to play the Bears. Do we want to go and play the Eagles? No, thank you. Do we want to play the Panthers again? No. That's the last team I want to see.
That's so true. I don't want to see Rico Dowdle and the boys.
Fuck no.
That's so fair. You want me to say something utterly disrespectful to the people of Chicago? It's this. I don't know if it's going to go that way where they get beat by the Packers right away, and this is why this is so petty, because I'm about to diminish even the heights of their success. Okay. I think there's a shot they go on a run with the way the NFC is. They make the NFC Championship game. I think there's a chance their peak is the 2019 Jags.
Okay.
I think this could be a team we look back at 10 years and go, the Bears were good.
Yeah, flash in the pan.
Yeah,
that was weird. So what a weird season.
Pouring cold water not only on the Bears season this year, but the next, future. So
it's over. It's so true, because it's a situation. Jags didn't fall into this trap necessarily, but the Bears now, if they go to the NFC Championship, they're committed to Caleb.
And like that was a little bit the case in Jacksonville.
Little bit. They turned code on Blake Bortles. Let's be honest. they were never fully. The only people fully in on Blake Bortles was us.
Yeah. This was actually what got the Jags. And this happens. This is actual sports commentary. Sorry, because I know we were being silly for a second. But sometimes what happens is this, which is I don't think they would do this to Ben Johnson. But sometimes early success like this turns a rebuilding project into a high expectations project. Like if they win a playoff game, especially against the Packers, and then next year go 500, there will be people calling for Ben Johnson's job.
Yeah, and they will. Yeah.
And that's ridiculous. But that's the kind of thing that happens is like, I don't think that's how come Bear fans, it's like, you have to be careful about banging the drum of we're not overachieving.
Look at Dan Quinn this year in Washington.
That's a great example. Like, how can you argue that his 2 window years, especially with the cards he's been dealt this year, have not been at least what you would expect? And meanwhile, he's going to, it seems like, get canned.
There's a chance. Well, then on top of all of that, like Pete Carroll with the Raiders, like he's a dead man walking.
A 1 year sample. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like, what did you expect? Like, I guess you could fire him. What are you going to do next? You're gonna unless it's naming Gruden there. I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. You're the Raiders. The league's better when the Raiders are bad. That's my personal opinion. There's a lot of people who would say the exact opposite, but you need to have a scapegoat. You need to have some bad teams to laugh at. And the Raiders are a really good team to be bad.
That's fair. I would also say the Raiders are a really good team to be coached by a former player. Like, if it's not going to be Antonio Pierce, can we please Charles Woodson? A year of Charles Woodson would be awesome.
Would be great. However, the new headline, that'd be good too. The headline this week was Tom Brady is going to take a much more hands-on approach. Like, okay, I hear you. So is he on the sideline? Is he the head coach?
Does he call Bill?
That would be so interesting.
Hey, come home.
That'd be very interesting.
Is he the only one that can convince Peyton Manning to coach?
That too. Why don't we combine our powers? No, Eli can't be quarterback's coach. He has to stay away.
Eli can't be involved in any way.
No, he is not allowed in the building.
That would be so funny. Eli, you're cursed to do the Manning cast alone.
Honestly, must watch TV. I think he would go ballistic.
I think he would. He would also definitely be joined by Cooper.
Yeah, for sure. And they would just destroy Peyton the entire time. It would get a little too real. It wouldn't be the ha-ha funny forehead jokes anymore. It would be like, do you remember this year, Christmas, he didn't get anybody anything? Yeah. That was odd. That was weird.
Right. Remember the year in 2013 where he just got really competitive? Oh, no, I'm a Denver guy. He didn't want us mentioning Indianapolis in interviews.
I heard he hasn't called mom in 3 months.
He still talks about Steve Vanderjagt. That's like Payne goes and it's all Payne's enemies are the guests on the pod. Vanderjagt's number one.
Including Tom Brady. He calls in.
That's so good. Yeah, he's got to be out there. He's famously there.
Performance review.
It's so true. But I mean, and so that's where we're at. That was a wild way to get there, but I think fair points.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we teased in the beginning.
Oh,
unless you want to do you want to finish up headlines or do you want to jump into the game?
Let's jump into the game. Unless you have a headline you want to talk about.
Nah, who cares? Week 16 might as well not even exist anymore, in my personal opinion. Yeah. Okay. So Jake has a game here. It looks like it's called Name That Guy. If I move it like this, does it look
That's perfect.
bad?
You can see everybody. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Tee it up.
All right, Zach. I will say, it's not exactly Christmas themed, but this is the tie-in, all right? Welcome to the holiday season. However you celebrate, we're happy you're celebrating with us. You may recognize in past years we did game seasons, more things. So I was like, what can I bestow upon Zach this holiday season? A game built for you, Zach. What do we love? We love naming dudes from random teams on random years.
True.
What do you love? Fantasy football. So, Zach, this is a game I tailored specifically. The goal in game design was, how can I make a game that allows you to show off? So this high stakes, but I think is designed for you to impress. Okay. So this is Name That Guy. This week, again, the category, if we ever play it again, could maybe change, but this week it is fantasy points. So you'll see 4 columns here: years, player name, position, team. If you do the team drop down, it's all 32 teams. I've done the past 25 years because we're celebrating the end of 2025. So we head into the new year. So you can see them all in there, alphabetical order by city. And then position are the big offensive positions on fantasy and kicker. Had to get in there. So Zach, your mission is simple. You have 25 years. You need to name me 25 guys. You need to name me for each year a person who was in the top 10 of their position in fantasy points that year in the team they were on.
Okay.
To make it a little harder, there are 5 possible positions. I want you in 25 years to give me 5 of each. So if I can coach you as you think about this, the strategy will be not just you obviously can't repeat guys. I think that probably goes without saying. But, you've got more fantasy knowledge than the average person. You can name a lot of folks. But what years do you really know the kickers? Are you straddling those? So that might be one strategy. There are some guys are probably going to be in the top 10s for long times. So what years do you put those in? So the only thing, Zach, is because I'm giving you the top 10 in it, so you don't have to even give me the top guy at a position. They just have to be in the top 10. Because of all that, because you get the teams, there are no strikes. You win this game by going 25 for 25. I will, however, give you 2 lifelines. Okay? Lifeline number 1, confirmation. You can ask me
that.
100. We're Catholic, baby. You can ask me about any of your guesses before you lock it in, and you just tell me what column you want me to confirm. You could, so not year, but it's like you want me to confirm that a specific player is there in 2001. I won't confirm the position, even though you'll probably know that, or the team. So you'll just have to get the team right. Or if you really know a dude's probably in there but can't remember exactly what team he's on, you could ask me to confirm that, but you give it to me and I just say yes or no. So that's confirmation. Lifeline number 2, Zach, which is give me a team. Pretty simple. You give me a year. I give you a team that is in the top 10 that you have not yet picked. Ooh, because there's one less wrinkle, Zach. Not only can you not repeat guys, I want you to give me no repeats on teams.
Okay, that does make that tougher.
100%. Sorry, that's the last layer. But there are 25, so you're not going to
use
use
Bob to drop at the very end. Okay.
I know. There are 25, so you don't have to use all 32. I will also say some of these teams have obviously moved, but you and I know the team's good enough. Like Raiders are Raiders, Rams, Chargers. All the same, no matter where they played. So, Zach, that being said, don't forget your 2 lifelines, which is you can always just give me a year and I can give you a team to work with, or confirmation. But Zach, I think for a while, you're just going to be rolling. So have fun.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Start naming dudes.
I'm trying to figure out where I want to use my kickers. Like, do I just go the 5 oldest as kickers or no? But, okay. Let's.
Because you would hate to lose right away.
I would hate to lose right. So, the lifelines, it's a one-time use, you're saying?
One-time use for those. Yeah.
Okay,
I will say the
stats.
confirmation one's going to, if you don't use the confirmation one and get one wrong, we're going to count that as the confirmation one. And I basically will just use it as a second chance unless you use it ahead of time. So.
Okay. I'm going to
play along at home.
Oldest. We're gonna just get a kicker out of the way.
And I'm pulling using the fantasydata.com database.
Okay. 2001. Maybe this would be really stupid to lose right away, but I'm gonna go with Jason Elam from the Broncos. He has to be there.
That's correct. What a wild pull right away. You're already pulling. He's the number 4 kicker with 124 points in the year 2001.
He had the record for forever kicking in Denver, but
that's true.
Jason Elam guy. I was just making sure he didn't switch teams by then.
I'm not even going to say the name because I'm sure you'll use it later. You were just like kicker 2001. And when that last name didn't start with a V, I got real confused. Yeah. I was like, this is riskier than I thought it would be. But yeah.
He's in the Anvil tonight, Vinatieri.
There you go.
In Indy. Okay.
So your Denver's done. You used it on your kicker.
I know. Okay, actually, smartest thing to do would be to figure out a good 2025 that's obscure. I will go with.
Don't forget tight ends, running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers, kickers.
Right. I'm figuring out, should I use Trey Benson, kill the Cardinals here? Or, because I can't use Brock. I could use Brock Bowers for. So We'll do Brock Bowers for 2024.
Can you give me the position there? Sorry.
Tight end.
Got it.
Vegas.
2024. Let me get to it just to confirm, but I think this is a good call by you. And what was the team you said?
Raiders. Vegas Raiders.
Nice job. The number 1 tight end from last year is Brock Bowers, so you aced that one. There you go. So 1 kicker, 1 tight end down. You need to name 4 more.
Yes.
But you flushed the Raiders. That's good. And remember, there will be 7 teams you don't use at all.
Right.
I like this. That's a good strategy by you looking at the teams.
Yeah, I just gotta look here. What's the most obscure Packer I can include on this list? You know, like, is there? I wonder if Eddie Lacy had to have been a top 10 at some point.
What year are you going to give me
top
for that
5?
one?
Sorry,
top 10.
Okay.
There's enough other hard things in here. I made it 10. I was like, let's go big.
True. We'll do Arizona for this year. We'll go Trey McBride. He's number 1.
Gotcha. That is 2025.
Yes.
And Trey McBride is. Sorry, there's so many filters for me to play with on my end. Oh my God.
He's number 1 by a long shot. I know that.
This is why I'm not playing the game, Zach. I have to Google people's positions because you're so niche so far. I wasn't anticipating this. So I was like, what position is Trey McBride? Okay. He is number 1 by a long shot. Way to go. Nice job.
Okay. Let's do 2000. Oh, why would I do this? I can't get my mind off of it, but it's risky because I think he fell off a cliff.
Who are you thinking through? No one's gonna steal it. So
Arian Foster.
Okay. So he's in there some of these years for sure.
Yes. It's just, did he die beforehand? I'm deciding between 2011 or 2010.
It's tough. You're gonna use confirmation. You're gonna give me a year, and I could give you a team.
You're saying if I get it right, it stays alive, or no? I guess
no. If you use it, you use it. But I'm just saying you could. I just wanted to make a rule so what keeps this game going if you just get one wrong really early.
We will go Atlanta Falcons 2004. We'll go Michael Vick.
Nice. Michael Vick in 2004 is going to do it for you. Let me confirm where he was in that year, but I was looking at this earlier and he's definitely in there. Michael Vick in 2004 is the number. I have to hit the apply filter button. Zach, it is with a grave heart that I tell you, 2004, you have just used your first lifeline as Michael Vick is the number 12.
Madden curse. How many games did he play? Did he get hurt?
Mike Vick in that year played only 14 games.
Fuck. Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to say. I was
Madden,
just
but I
thinking
didn't
about
think
this.
Madden curse.
This is our first time playing this. I'm gonna say, just to make it easy, we'll add a third lifeline that's just called second chance.
Okay.
And you just use it because otherwise we were getting confusing. So Mike Vick cleared.
Okay. Can I use him for 2003? Yeah. He earned the Madden cover this year.
Wow.
Right? Or did I just get killed by Michael Vick twice in a row?
You got killed by Mike Vick twice in a row. You're too early.
What? I am?
He is not in the top anywhere in 2003.
Huh.
Zach.
That didn't happen. That didn't even happen. That didn't happen. Let's get some good grades.
Get away. New rules.
Yeah, we'll go
knows.
Ryan Longwell. How about that for 2002? That's my obscure Packer.
Ryan Longwell, can you give me a position? Because that's crazy.
Kicker.
Kicker in 2002. Ryan Longwell is going to feature at number 7 on the list. Nice poll by you. Just casually pulling bottom 10s. I feel like you had a 7-year stretch for Michael Vick and it's the easy one that caught you.
I know. I mean, I could do Eagles Michael Vick, but I wanted to use Falcons Michael Vick. I wanted to get rid of a Falcon.
Yeah.
I guess I could do Julio, obviously.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do. What's a good year? Ooh, we could do. Okay. Let's go NFC South for a bit.
You bet.
Let's go. We'll go Julio 2014.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Yes, I think you're going to be in a stretch. Julio is like one of the top featured names on this, so I'm assuming that 2014 is going to be a big piece of that, but we will look right now.
In 2014, he died.
No, you're all over it. Number 6 that year was Julio Jones.
Ooh, that's still lower than I thought. Okay, 2013, Cam Newton, I think.
Am I back? Is my mic working good? Just want to make
sure. Through your webcam, it sounds like.
Okay. Let me fix this first, folks. Thank you for your patience. All right, now we're back. Okay.
Yep.
2013, and you want to go Cam Newton?
Yeah, am I too early on that?
Sorry for the delays. I looked these up. I feel like I'm leaving you in suspense every time. That's a big one for you. He was the number 3 quarterback that year.
Okay. Carolina.
I feel like you're using these teams well. I think that's
yeah. That's what I'm probably overthinking like the bad teams, and I'm going to get at the end and have like a bunch of obvious teams left.
I think that's a good strategy of like think of a team and what's the most obvious dude also could work.
Yeah, I do like the obscure ones though.
You might have to get obscure eventually.
Eventually. Let's do. Okay, what happened 2 years ago? I don't know why we're going to fill back in. So
you still need 3 tight ends and 3 kickers.
Yes. Yep. And then 4 of the other 2.
And 5 running backs yet.
5 running backs. Ooh. Okay, let's go with my boy. Number when was he? 2010. We'll go with Matt Forte, Bears.
Ooh, great pull. He definitely won me some fantasy leagues. I feel like the last time I won a fantasy league, he was my running back. 2010 at number 9, sneaking in is Matt Forte for the Bears. I wondered if it was a little early, but you're all over it. All right, there you go.
Let's go 2007, Chris Johnson.
When you said 2007, I'm like, if he says Mike Vick again, like we got.
No, I'm done. I'm off of Mike Vick.
All right, 2007. You said Chris Johnson?
Yeah.
He is not in there in 2007. Nowhere listed. I wonder if he was hurt.
Damn it. Okay. I mean, getting him wrong at this point is just in the back of my mind. Doesn't even matter. Screw Chris Johnson. So his big year is 2008 then? I guess check that. Okay.
Do you want him as year 2000? Well,
no, you know what? We're forfeiting Titans. Screw them. We'll go with when was Delaney Walker good?
It's a tough question.
I know. He was so good for a second. Okay, so I got to pair him with Marcus Mariota, and I keep forgetting how old Marcus Mariota is. I think he's the same age as me. I think we found that out, right?
He's famously your age. Yeah.
Okay. Wild. He's lived lifetimes longer than me. So Mariota was with the Titans. It would have been later then, huh?
How late do you go? That's tough with him.
We'll go 2018 Delaney Walker. Boy.
My gut is that that's a little late, but let's see if he's in there.
Because if Mariota's the same age as me, that means he would have entered the league 2016, right? Or 17.
Mariota came in my brain. Mariota comes in like 2013, 2014. Delaney Walker's not in there.
I just need to see when Mariota entered the league. There's no way he came in that early, right? How old is Marcus Mariota?
He's your age.
No,
that's not the thing we're debating.
But there's no way that, because if he's my age, then he wouldn't have come in at 2013. I was a freshman in college.
Marcus Mariota came into the league
2015 draft.
Okay.
Still wild. He is ageless. Okay. Okay.
So new goal, Zach. I think you got to do the list. I think that's the goal. But we didn't know how hard this game was going to be. Pretty hard.
I mean, I'm just overthinking it. So let's go.
I think to make it fun and to even give this because otherwise you could go until you get it. I think from this point on, for sure, you say a name, you can't use that guy's name anymore.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
And I think we do it that way.
Okay. Let's go 2012 Adrian Peterson.
It's got to be 2012. I think that's his MVP finalist year.
Should be, yeah.
I was on the he's number one that year, 100%. Number one by over 50 points. Yeah. I was on the tight end list for that year. There's a crazy name in there. That's all I'm going to say. I don't mean to tease you. Oh, you can't.
2012?
Yeah. No, I won't say it because I'm guessing this guy's also around in 2011, but a name I had forgotten about, which is the whole point of the game.
Let's do 2011 Jimmy Graham.
I just looked at it. He's the number one. It's a solid answer by you.
Okay, cool. New Orleans.
Yeah, great use of Saints. I feel like that's.
Yeah, they're weird because even some of Drew Brees' good years, I'm not sure if he's top 10.
Yeah. You've only used one quarterback, and of course, it's Cam Newton.
Yeah, he's great.
You've got two kickers down, two running backs now, one wide receiver, three tight ends. I think that's a good spot. I feel like wide receiver is going to be one of the easier ones. I might be wrong on that, but
probably they're a little more scattered, but they should be good. Let's do a receiver now. Then let's do 2015. Yeah, we'll do that. Antonio Brown.
He has been at the top of a lot of these other years you've been having me look at, so I'm sure he's going to be at the top of 2015, but I will give it a look here. In 2015, Antonio Brown is still the number one fantasy wide receiver. He was there for a very long time, so that's a great use of Pittsburgh. I can now say out loud that Heath Miller was really cracking me up on all these tight end lists. He's pretty high up. Yeah.
Interesting. How many? I have 3 tight ends. Okay. Let's do. How old do we go? How old do I go where it makes sense? Let's do a Charger. Let's do Antonio Gates.
Yeah, and you've now blocked off the middle of your board, which has made a separation. I like that.
Let's do 2016 Antonio Gates.
Okay. I'm going to say out loud, listen, I don't know, so I'm going to take a look. I would have gone 2009. Because that's prime LT, like that run in there.
That's true.
Antonio Gates is the number 10 tight end in 2016. Great. So great. By the way, number 5 that year, Delaney Walker.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I said what, 2017, I think?
Yeah. You said 2019. So I think you just.
I did? No.
Or 2018. But you was later than 2017.
Chargers. Okay. For a Ram.
You got to finish off your tight ends, right? It's bugging me now. You've got 4.
No. Well, we'll get it all down to 1 and make it.
Okay. That's fun.
For no reason whatsoever. Let's do. When was he good? 2021 Todd Gurley.
That's a good pull by you.
Why is it a Toddy? Okay. Todd Gurley.
2021 running back Todd Gurley is not in
Really?
contention in 2021.
That's so interesting.
Must be an injury year or something. I'll Google that while you're giving me another name. But Todd Gurley's no longer eligible for you.
2020 must have been the year I'm thinking of. Okay. What's another Ram? Cooper Kupp. When was that year? 2022 or 1? Um
2021, Todd Gurley's out of the league.
It happened fast.
2015 to 2020. So you missed him by a year. You missed Atlanta Todd Gurley by a year.
What a year that was. That was a great great play. Man.
I can't wait for these old. I feel like you've just pulled out 2 crazy kickers so far.
Okay, we're gonna do Jason Hansen for the
Just doing
Lions.
kickers. He was certainly there because he played for the Lions.
Yeah,
I can't
was he
believe
good?
the fact you're doing this game against me where you're just I can name old kickers. It's crazy. So you said 2003 Jason Hansen. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good guess or not. I don't want to burn him, but
it's a tough burn, you know. Jason Hansen is not in the top 10 in 2003.
fuck. Man, what a legend. That's a shame. I deserve a recount.
I will say there's some meaty kickers in old school. You could definitely finish off your kicker list in this range, but you're going deep dive with Jason Hansen.
Yeah. Okay. Just trying to think of kickers. There is Jay Feely in there somewhere. There's fucking the goat. What's his face? The guy from the Bears. They can't use him though. Kicked for the San Francisco then though too. Okay. How many quarterbacks have I done? Just one.
It's just Cam Newton. You got Cam Newton's MVP year, and then you got out of there.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense. So let's do 2000. We'll go back. We'll do 2017. Oh, I already did Packers, didn't I? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan Longwell.
Yeah, obviously, notable Packer. Let's pick a year or pick a team and figure this out. 2009, Tony Romo. Why not?
I think that's a really good pull. I don't know what other Cowboy I would have done like reliably on years. Tony Romo is the number 6 quarterback that year.
Okay.
Not for nothing, the number 1 quarterback that year, also Aaron Rodgers.
Sure.
He's
Makes
everywhere.
sense.
Yeah.
He really is.
I love your quarterback roster so far. I'd like you to keep this kind of quality up with Tony Romo and Cam Newton. Feels fun to me.
Okay. So what's another mid-tier quarterback? Like a Carson Palmer, maybe?
Talk dirty to me. That's good. That's a good Bengal.
I have to do Bengal. Can't do Arizona. So when was he in Ocho there? Would that be a 2007? I need a dirty 2007 pick. That seems like such a bad year. So let's do Carson Palmer. Why not? Let's see. I'll dip my toe in.
He's the number 9 quarterback that year.
Love that. Great.
1 above, and I could say this because you burned Matt Forte, 1 above Smoking Jay.
Ooh, okay. I was wondering if he would be top 10. He's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do Adam Vinatieri, I suppose, for 2003. He's got to be there.
I'll look up what number he is, but he's been on all of these kicker boards for all of these years. So he's definitely going to score you points. As you think of your next one, I'll tell folks where he ended up that year.
Okay.
That year he's number 10. So a little closer than
okay.
But he's in.
That would have been a bad one to burn. That would have stunk.
Yeah.
Okay. What other kickers are back There's a David Akers. Do I want to use an Eagle for David Akers? Good. That's funny. Sure. David Akers. He's got to be 04. He was good.
04 David Akers.
Has to be.
That feels like the right time frame. I wonder if it's a little early, but we'll find out right now.
What,
Now
can I use him for 2005?
He's on for 2004. I already looked.
Don't want it. I think I have a good one for 2004.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, then I burn him. So hopefully
It's so true. 2005 regular season. He's not on there. He's not on there. You burnt him.
Okay, I'm so confident about 04 with Phil Dawson for the Browns. Give me Phil Dawson.
Phil Dawson for kicker?
Yeah, absolutely.
Phil Dawson's not on there, dog.
Really? No
He's
way.
number 19 in 2004.
Really? What happened that year?
Now, a David Akers in hand is worth 2 Phil Dawsons in the bush.
That is so shock. I don't know why that's the most shocking one so far.
It's not. It's crazy.
It is shocking. Phil Dawson was so good. Wow.
I would say there's some other big name kickers. There is every fantasy owner is screaming about a 2000s kicker that you've not even brought up. I think the year will be tough with your remaining ones, but I think he's definitely got it. I don't know for sure, but I feel like he's got to be in one of these.
Is everyone shouting for Matt Stover?
Oh, never mind. I'll just say the name because I didn't remember you already used your Raiders.
Give me Matt Stover for the Ravens.
I was waiting for you to say Janikowski, but you had already used your Raider.
Yeah, I know.
That makes sense. Matt Stover, what year?
04. We gotta get a kicker in this year. I can't get off of it.
Matt Stover is the number 9 kicker in 2004.
That's all we need. Reliable. Don't
leave. Are you going to leave 2005 kicker? Or are you going to come back to it?
I got to think about it. I'm really racking my brain. We need to get Nick Chubb here for the Browns. We got to pick a good year though. We'll do 2020 Nick Chubb.
All right. In 2020, Nick Chubb is the number 10 kicker, tied for number 10 with fellow Cleveland running back Kareem Hunt.
Really? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So now that you said that we're accepting ties, that opens up everything. Okay. Okay. How many? We have 2 more quarterbacks, 2 more running backs, 1 tight end, 3 wide receiver, 1 kicker. And 05 has to be a kicker. We can't do anything but. So 2008. So 2008, I was a freshman. What happened that year? Have I done an Eagle? I did not do an Eagle. Okay. Was Jeremy Maclin good in 2008?
Let's find out.
He was so dominant for a while.
2008 regular season. Let's take a look. Running back?
Wide receiver.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like I spelled that wrong. Sure.
He is not in the top 10. He's number 17.
Damn.
The top 10 that year is loaded. No, it's so many Hall of Famers or like very, very good wide receivers.
I feel like you're talking down to Jeremy Maclin.
I'm just saying Jeremy Maclin was a poll, and if I read the top 10, it'd be like, yeah, he didn't make the cut. You know, it was tough sledding.
Okay, fair enough. Man, it's exhausting. I'm really bothered with these old kickers. I don't know what.
Hold on, you said 2007?
Must have been 8.
You said 2008. Okay. Because I was
that's
7. Okay. The 2008 list. I'm going to come back to that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll do one more tight end here just to finish that off. So you don't go crazy. Already got a Patriot.
Mhm.
Could do a Chief. Like, do I want to use the Chiefs for that though? What if I want to pull out a Dwayne Bowe at some point?
It's good.
Yeah, he's great. We'll do.
Chiefs
Yeah.
have two Hall of Fame tight ends, and you're like, oh, but Dwayne Bowe's right there.
He is right. He's on the tip of my tongue. Travis Kelce, I guess. 2023.
2023, unless it was a weird spike, I feel like he's got to be in the top 10 every single year.
What a year to find the pin in the haystack if I got this wrong.
You did not get it wrong. He's the number 2 tight end that year.
Okay.
Number 3. So sorry. My respects to Evan Ingram.
Oh, yeah. The year that made him all his money. Good for him. Okay, so tight ends done. We still need 2 quarterbacks, so we could go.
And you need 3 wideouts, 2 running backs yet, 2. And 2005 is a kicker.
Yes, 2005. We'll figure it out. I keep thinking about Neil Rackers, but like I feel like I used. I don't even know what team he was on.
Like, are you going to keep whittling down teams till you have to give me like Jacksonville's kicker in 2005?
Oh my God, who kicked for him? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Do I have to get first and last name, or can I just do last name?
You can just do last name unless it's Anderson.
No, it's Scobie. I think it's Josh Scobie.
You think that's 2005?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Take a look.
It's like
if he is, he's not in the top 10.
What?
Oh, he's number 15. He's there. You got it right. He's just not top 10.
That hurts to burn Josh Scobie.
Can I give a hint for kicker? Do you not want it for 2005?
No, can't do it.
Okay.
Because there's kickers, but then I can't like.
Yeah. I won't say anything then. I won't say anything.
Okay. Let's get rid of these quarterbacks because they ruin the party. We'll do. Oh man, was he this good that year?
Who are you talking about?
Blake Bortles.
Oh, was he?
I don't know. It's
who else are you going to use Jacksonville for? Think of the show you're on.
Nobody. So Blake Bortles 2017. That was the year, right?
That's the year they made 100%. He is the number 13 quarterback. I'm so sorry. You flushed
strong end though, you know that.
Yeah.
Very strong end of the year. 2017 that the Eagles. So that might have not an Eagles Super Bowl. That was Patriots Super Bowl. Was Carson Wentz good that year?
Is that your final answer?
No. I'm not gonna embarrass myself with Carson Wentz. I think that's probably correct, but I'm not gonna do it. I think that was his MVP year before he got hurt. I mean, Matt Ryan's still around this mix somewhere. Let's go Matt Ryan. Wait, no. Have I done it?
You used one. You used Julio.
Oh, yeah.
Warren.
Okay. Team. Done. Buffalo. Oof.
Tough year to go Buffalo there, I think.
Yeah. I think Tyrod might have been there. Denver. Did I do it Detroit? No, because I did Jason Hansen. So Stafford
in 2017 is the number 7 quarterback.
Nice.
You now have 4 quarterbacks.
Yeah. Might as well do, or maybe we should do back here. 2008. Did I do Pittsburgh? Yes.
You've not done either New York's yet. I don't think you've done Minnesota.
mm,
You haven't done Seattle or San Francisco or Tampa Bay. I think lower in the alphabet you've kind of shied away from.
Can we do Randy Moss 2006?
What team?
Okay.
Not
Oh,
a trick. I just want you to tell me.
I think he's still Vikings that year. I think last year of Vikings. I've already done Vikings. Never mind.
Oh, you have already done Vikings. Well, good. Saved you because he's not in there.
Was he a Raider that year?
Yeah. 2007 is the Pats year, so that means 2006 is probably the only year he's not on here.
I was thinking Pats is 08. Okay. Let's do Houston. Haven't done that.
Nope.
Or did I? Did I not do Arian Foster? I lost with Arian Foster.
You didn't even guess with Arian Foster. You shied away.
Oh, I panicked and got out. Okay, let's do Andre Johnson 06.
06.
Yes?
He is number 11.
Fuck that dude, man. Cortland Finnegan was right.
He was right. Oh, that's a shame. You flushed Andre Johnson, who I'm sure was on there in 2008.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't even guess Arian Foster.
You have not yet guessed Arian Foster. No.
Arian Foster 08.
I thought you were about to say Arian Foster 06, and I was like, don't do this to yourself. There's no way he's playing there yet. 2008, he's got to be playing at this point.
It's one of his first years, I think.
He is, let me make sure. Oh, Zach, he's not in there because a different Houston running back, it's got to be too early. A different Houston running back is in the top 10 in 2008. I would love for you. I'll tell you what, you win the game if you get this Houston running back in 2008.
Okay, well, it's not Sam Congato. It is.
Sure isn't.
It's not the Badger running back. Houston running. I have no idea. Give it to me.
Steve Slayton.
Really?
Steve Slayton's racking up yards that year.
Wow. Okay. Let's do 08 Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmad Bradshaw.
Ooh, okay. He is. Give me a position.
Running back.
That's going to be a no, dog.
No. Okay. Oh, you know who's a super easy one I should just do? Let's do Frank Gore 08.
No.
What?
So sorry. He's not there. He's 14.
This is unbelievable. Who played in 2008? What's okay? What now? I'm pissed.
What teams are left? You might be missing a really obvious
Miami. What's the fucker's name? What's that guy's name? Little shifty bitch. What's his name?
I'm just kidding. For our sanity, there are no Miami running backs in the top 10.
Fine. Wide receiver, Jarvis Landry. Was he there?
In 2008?
No, it's too early. Damn it. Don't scratch that.
Isn't he playing now?
No, he retired a few years ago.
Okay.
Fucking A. This is stupid.
I'm gonna give you a lifeline, okay? And this is the lifeline, just a context in the deep dark abyss, okay? Matt Forte's number 2. So let's center ourselves on what era this is.
Doug Martin, 2008. Running back.
Doug Martin, no shot. There's no way that's the right year for Doug Martin.
Rest
no, fucking Warren Dunn is their running back in 2008. You're too late.
I'm too late, or no.
You're too early. Sorry, Doug Martin's like 2012. I'm going back to it. You need to win on the board. Here's a hint, and it's barely a hint, so I know you'll like it. 2005 kicker. You've said his name like 3 times. You're itching at the trigger, afraid to pull it. It was a crazy pull earlier, and you wouldn't pull the trigger on it. He's been in the top 10 on all of these years.
Is it Jay Feely?
Jay Feely is the number 1 kicker in 2005. You were all over it earlier.
But now we got to figure out what team he played for. That's why I didn't guess
boom. Okay, give it to me, dog. You know.
I don't think it was Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Giants?
It was Giants. Jay Feely in 2005.
God, okay. Now the monkey's off my back.
Now you can just be free, okay? You don't have to worry about it so much. If you're looking for a tip from a friend, use your quarterbacks. Get out of the Dodge.
Jay Feely's running for Congress. Did you know that?
That's great. They let anybody run for Congress these days. Ever since Kane became mayor.
That's true. That's a good point.
He's for how
many quarterbacks do I got? 1? Okay. Wait, so what do I need? I need 1 quarterback. I need
3 wide receivers.
3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Okay.
You still got 2021, 2022 staring at you.
Yeah, let's take an easy dub here. What team can I choose? Did I do? Well, I can't do them now. Anyway.
The walls are closing in.
It really is. I'm so frazzled that I almost said Saquon Barkley, Eagles 2022. So I can't choose Giants now. Who the fuck was the Eagles running back? 2022. I don't think they're top 10 anyway. Okay. Back to the list. Did I use Jacksonville at any point?
No.
No. I'm still not gonna. Okay.
Chargers? Can I tell you? I want to tell you the Eagles running back because he's not in the top 10. You are correct.
Okay.
Their top points guy. Yeah, you go for it. Give me a guess.
Is it the guy, the Australian dude?
Miles Sanders.
Oh, it's Miles Sanders. Okay. Who am I thinking of? The Australian guy who started with Miami. He played there, I think, in the Super Bowl run.
You're not talking about Ricky Williams, are you?
No. No.
When you were talking about shifty dudes earlier, I'm like, is he talking about Ricky?
No. So Washington. Oh, we still haven't used Seattle at all. So let's do 2018 Russell Wilson.
He's been all over these. That was one earlier when you were looking at the other quarterback right before that. So I would guess that he's still there this year too. He's been number 1 on some of these, so I'm going to take a wild shot that he's still, he's number 8 that year, but still, he's been in a lot of the top 10s. You picked, who was the only, you picked one number 1 overall, and I think it's been Jay Feely.
Yeah.
It's your one with a bullet.
Well, Trey McBride this year.
Oh, yeah. True. And you did, Brock Bowers was really high too.
Yeah. So 2 running backs. Running back really.
3 wide receivers, 1 quarterback.
Okay. Let's find a team. I did Nick Chubb. Not Kansas City, Indianapolis. Okay, haven't done an Indianapolis one. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, even though we talked about him earlier in the pod, Mike Vanderjagt was not going to be named by you in early kickers. That was the other one. He was on all of those years.
Why can't I think of this guy's name? I mean, what I could do, I suppose, 2006 Marvin Harrison.
Got to be there. There was a bunch of wide receivers for them that I feel like are good guesses. I think 2006 is the right time frame for him. I'm pulling it up right now. Could be early would be the only thing. Oh, Zach, you have another number 1 overall
Okay.
in Marvin Harrison.
I was gonna say it wasn't early. That was like peak
Prime, apparently.
Okay, 2 wide receiver. Vikings we did. Jets, I don't think we've done.
No Jets. No San Fran. No
San Fran.
Washington.
Okay. So 2022 we'll do Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, let's see what number he was, but I think, I mean, it's same. This is tales all this time. Let's see if injuries held him back, but I feel like he's still going to be number 2 overall.
And that's San Francisco, right?
That is San Francisco, correct.
Okay.
Can you imagine Carolina, the scandal?
True. What a trade. Okay. We can do.
So you got 3 left, 1 running back, 2 wide receiver. Wait, what?
2 wide receivers, 1 running back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a wide receiver for 08. And
realizing an error, I believe. No, you do have all your quarterbacks. Okay. Sorry. I was like, did I count 25 years fucking wrong? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Wide receiver in 08. We could. I think Pierre Garcon's going to be a little low.
Wow.
But I do like Pierre Garcon. I think he is Washington then.
I love what you're thinking about.
Was Plaxico 08? Who else do we got? Cincinnati we did.
This would have been a great spot for Andre Johnson. He's number 1.
I guess 06, I think. Whoops. What teams have I not done? So Arizona done, Atlanta done, Baltimore done. Yes, Matt Stover, of course. Buffalo I could do, but good God, do I not know anybody?
I think at this point in the game, seeing we're an hour in the show, I will say this. You're so far down. There is 1 team eligible in the top 10 that you have not named for this year for wide receiver.
Okay.
So
running back is there more?
Let me jump to running back and take a look. Running back, there are 1, 2, so definitely more 3. Well, I gave you Steve Slane earlier, so you can't say Steve Slane now. I think there are 4 eligible ones in running back.
Okay, is one of them Jets?
Yep.
Okay. Was this the weird LT year? I don't think so. Oh, shit. Now I don't know. Who else do we got? I can't guess Frank Gore. Philadelphia used or did not?
You have not used Philadelphia.
Is it Westbrook?
Brian Westbrook's on your very high, Zach. I was like, if you get one, it's going to be Brian Westbrook. He is number 8.
Who was the Jets that year?
I was going to say, I'll tell you for free because there's no way his ass was still in the league in 2019. That, of course, Zach, is Thomas Jones.
Thomas Jones. He's solid. Okay. So these have to be wide receiver. Okay.
Have to be wide receiver. Let's get your eligible teams out there. Okay.
Great idea. So Washington's one of them. Tennessee is one of them. So let's do 2021 AJ Brown. Whoops.
That's pretty fun. I added the column below so I could try and follow along with you. 2021. Let me get to wide receivers since that's all we got left. AJ Brown, Zach.
Okay.
There is 1, 2 for sure eligible teams, 3 eligible teams.
Okay. Is in 2021, we're saying?
Yeah.
Is Washington there?
They are not.
Fuck. Okay. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo. Who would that even be? Is Buffalo in 2019?
Let me jump to 2019 for you. They are in 2021. Since you're asking for 2019, I might as well tell you for 2021, Buffalo would have been one of the options, and they are not there in 2019.
Who am I missing for Buffalo in 2021? Because Sammy Watkins is gone. I don't think it's Gabe Davis yet.
I think you should stick on that because I just know this name's going to drive you nuts if you don't get it. Big name.
Yeah. Big name. Because Josh Allen's there.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the Bills. Who did they leave? Like they had receivers and they got rid of them all. Who was there? No. That's the Panthers. I don't know. I gotta get off them. I can't.
All right. You also have in 2019 and 2021, you have the same Ram available.
Cup.
Cooper Kupp is there.
Okay, I'll do 2019 Cooper Kupp.
What if I told you the bill you're looking for was recently moved away from the team, like 2 years ago only?
I'm not going to use them. Tell me who it is.
It's Stephon Diggs, my man.
Oh, yeah.
No, I knew it was going to kill you. All right, so 2021, Zach, I want to see, you may put yourself in the pickle. 2021, let me go and see what teams are even eligible for you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who I haven't used.
Have you used San Francisco? You have. Minnesota.
No. Yes, I did.
McCaffrey. Did you use Cincinnati?
Yes. Carson Palmer.
You did get a Carson Palmer in there. Okay. I think you're going to get it when I say the team, but that's the whole point. You have one eligible team in this year.
Miami?
Tampa.
So Mike Evans.
That's why I was avoiding saying it because you say Tampa wide receiver and you're there.
Yeah, I haven't done it. Okay. Wow.
It was a chore. But you named names. Look at that list.
I will
say this was the hard part was I think there's almost, if we play again, I'd have to refine it because you were named, like, I think I have to incentivize you. There's got to be an incentive for like naming more obscure names because I very rarely did you name someone who wasn't even in there. Only when you were going big names a couple times, but you were naming guys who were like 16 or 15 because you're just such a merchant for the niche, you know?
Right. Yeah. If they
someone's got to say Macklin.
Someone has to bring up, Matt Stover and who else but me, I guess. The kickers really drove me nuts. I'm not going to lie. And I'm still baffled that Phil Dawson's not there for 2003. I really don't believe it. Let's okay, you know what?
You going to research Phil Dawson right now?
Yeah, Phil Dawson stats. We can end on this. Or actually, headlines. Let's talk about headlines while I look this up. Tua Tagovailoa. Tua's benched. I feel like that was a big headline to start the week. It's been forgotten about, but that was a big one. So 2003, I said. Oh, he had a fucking 13-game season then.
Wow.
What a disaster.
What a disaster.
Phil. Okay, well, there you go. I picked it out. I picked out his bad year.
I think
Okay.
my favorite was Jake versus Oba in a steel cage match. I'd get fucking killed, Randy. Randy also asked, I'll end on this. Favorite rap album. Luke Reimer's I was gonna say something really rude off cuff because he picked The Chronic.
Great album.
Luke. It's a great album. Everyone thinks so. Thanks for, he's a populist,
That's true. Yeah. Luke doesn't like any obscure music. He's just what's the opposite of a hipster?
He's mainstream, which is good,
I don't actually beat it, but I can only imagine how pissed off he just got.
I know. I mostly said it for that. Mine is AT Aliens by Outkast.
Ooh, very good.
Love Outkast. Stankonia, the highs are higher, but AT Aliens is so good all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is good. Shit, where is that?
Nice. Luke came back hot. He's like, you won't call me out this way. Bizarre Ride 2 by the Far Side.
There you go.
Sir, I was not familiar with your game. Good rebuttal.
Okay, but Tua's benching has to be a headline, right? It was so huge to start the week.
I would say 2 is benching and the end of the Lions game are the 2 headlines.
It feels that way, right? Otherwise, there's just like the other big thing is just from like rags to riches, I guess. It's like people are saying the Jags are for real, the Patriots are for real.
One from today, just because it's topical, is the Chiefs have announced they're leaving Arrowhead.
Yeah. I mean, you were living there. So do you think you were on the Kansas side, but is that going to go over terribly?
Terribly.
Okay.
How do you sell to a fan base? They were so proud they were the last one to be named after anything. And also, what it is. They were defending that we can't change it even though it's racist. You can't take Arrowhead away. It's so cool. Now they're going to change it and just make it commercial. And definitely aren't going to call it New Arrowhead. They're going to sell the rights to a company.
Yeah. Yeah. The Kingdom, Arrowhead, that all feels gone.
They'll probably keep the tomahawk chop because they're assholes.
Yeah. And they'll still do the national anthem thing, but this is the year to do it though.
Yeah.
Like you can't announce it next year or at the start of next year. It's like, let's just pile on everything that's been going on right now. And Randy says, are we getting the Indiana Bears? I do love, they're looking for land in northern Indiana. Give me the Gary Bears. Let's all just that's all I want, please.
Luke is now jumping genres, by the way.
This is the best music take I think I've ever heard Luke say. That's for sure true.
Wow, really?
That album's perfect. Yeah, every song's a banger.
That's my mainstream pick. Okay, Luke. So you can. I think it's Rumors by Fleetwood Mac.
I recognize how great Fleetwood Mac is. I'm not a Fleetwood Mac fan.
That's fair. I think Rumors is so good that it makes Fleetwood like it's just Rumors. That's what they, it's like you did it. Rumors and Rhiannon, 2-album wonder, Mad Villainy is a great pick too. I think that one, and then also I do think, I don't know if it's as big as do you think the DK Metcalf suspension of it all is bigger than?
I don't think so, but that's wild that they gave him 2-game suspension. Like just I don't know, so it all comes down to the final game, maybe.
Yeah, were you thinking
they're really hoping they lose? I thought it was going to be nothing because this happened earlier this year with somebody else, and because they apologized, they gave them 0, like nothing.
Luke, what's your bad take? I agree. I was surprised this was even a thing. Like, I think the fact that people care about it is a big deal, and that's the storyline, because I thought it was a nothing burger when it happened.
I thought so too, but just because of how much it blew up online, they had to do something.
Yeah.
Metcalf's doing, and I'm saying doing the thing, but it's probably true. He's saying that they called him the N-word and said something about his mom. Now, I would rebuttal by saying, if I would make up a story of why I did something, those are the 2 exact things I would say. Yeah. If I were him, not if I was myself. But if I was him, like, What's the two most disgusting things they could do? Called me the N-word, said something about my mother. And is that true? If so, then I understand why he did what he did. But you still can't do it. You can't like set a precedent of anything of the order, you know?
Exactly. Because you made that point, I'll go to the next point with it, which is because I totally agree with that. I heard someone from NFL or like basically explaining the reasoning, somewhat talk about like, well, we don't want players to feel justified in responding that way, which the only thing I'll say to that's a slippery slope because I understand that metric of like, if we tell every player it's okay to say, hey, they call me the N-word, that's why I lashed out, or they made fun of my mom, so that's why I lashed out. I understand that. But also kind of justifies fans to be like, I guess we could call him the N-word.
Well, that's the thing that's going to be the next step. So I'm sure in every single building today, the NFL sent out a memo saying, if anything like this ever happens, you tell security and then they will handle it. Like under zero circumstances can there be any interaction between athlete and fan physically. And then if they do something, you don't have to turn a blind eye. Just let somebody else know and they will handle it. Like that's got to be exactly what's happening in buildings today. Because now fans are going to start doing that this week, right? They're going to start saying the worst shit possible. And then now we're going to start seeing fans get kicked out. Like permabanned.
Yeah. So true. I think that's fair. Luke, that is a bad take.
Again, they're not for me. So I don't necessarily disagree with Luke, but I understand almost everybody else thinks differently. So,
well, I actually think the only part of that that's a wild take is that I think Luke has somehow both like discounted all the songs that people like. And I don't know anyone who defends I Don't Want to Know. Like, I think he's also propped up a song that people are like, I don't know if I Don't Want to Know is that great. Which is a good take, I guess. Well constructed by you, Luke. The thing I would say is I don't know anyone who thinks Dreams is not just an all-time.
I don't think the Beatles are very good. I mean, have you heard I Am the Walrus? So convoluted.
It's a fun take. You know who never misses, and it's the only thing your dad ever messages me about anymore? What? Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett, man.
About once every 2 months, he'll just send me the video to Fins or an interview that Jimmy did about, something.
God, Jimmy Buffett, everything he did was a banger. Just everything. Just the way he lived his life. Like, he never missed. Yeah, to your point. He was incredible.
He's great.
Billionaire.
Billionaire. Turned it. Yeah, that's the deal, dude. Favorite song to karaoke to? I'll end on this. Hands down, no questions asked, Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks. It's a good mix of fun to sing and at some point everyone in the bar takes over.
Sure.
Let it happen,
Yeah. You got to get it. I obviously don't do karaoke, but I assume the people who go up there and pick like the very obscure song, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I have a theory that you should go to karaoke and pick the saddest shit ever, because then everyone sympathy cheers.
Oh, like a 10-minute slow, sad ballad.
I had a friend who last time we were there sang Someone That I Used to Know by Adele. We were just all like, are you all right? Like, so we're all like sending our energy out there, What
do you think of Luke's choice? Play That Funky Music. That feels like a good one.
I think it's a great one. I think it's a great pick. I don't think it's the best karaoke song of all time. Is wild, but it's a great choice. I think it's a dark horse choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have fallen on that. Sweet Caroline. You could go to that, or Country Road, obviously.
Yeah, Funky Music is a funny best karaoke song, Luke, because there's a lot of like half talking in it. You love it, darling. Yeah, like he's doing call and response.
Sure. American Woman by Lenny Kravitz. That's good.
That's good. My favorite obscure one to do, Zach knows, Downtown by Macklemore. Know all the words.
I would stand up and leave. That's a disaster.
Zach turns.
What a bad
doors
song.
are locked. What could be happening?
I would get violent. Sweet Caroline does not suck. Okay, that's a terrible take.
Luke stuck around long enough to get the other guy mad. Way to go, Luke.
Yeah, what a terrible. No. That's an incredible song. It's one of the best songs.
I think Luke is confusing terrible with overplayed.
Is it overplayed? Other than at Wisconsin football games? Probably
like
Packer games.
Sporting events. Like like it's just everywhere.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it's one of the best.
That's how Claire
songs
feels
of all
about
time.
"Don't Stop Believing."
I mean, that's been everywhere. To be fair,
A Millie.
Millie
That's
would
Claire's
be
karaoke song. Claire could do a Millie.
Okay, I mean, yeah, not a bad choice. What about like Rap God or break out some Busta?
That would be great. I went one time. Oh, I forgot this happened. I'm so glad you said it. I went one time and someone did "Party Up" by DMX.
Yeah.
It was awesome, but there were a lot of skip. They did it, and I think in the moment they were like, "Oh, there's a lot of N-words." So
yeah,
it's a lot of like, just like skipping around. But it was okay because they pivoted in theme. They just barked for the N-words.
Okay, sure. Dangerous, yeah. Were they white? I assume.
Oh, very, very
okay.
Big beard, glasses. Journey sucks too.
Journey does not suck. Don't Stop Believing sucks.
No.
Journey does not suck.
Are you clear? My wife also thought Journey sucked, and then I started playing Journey songs, and she's like, "These are great. Who sings this?" She only knows them from Glee.
Steve Perry fucks, dude. He's so good.
All right. End of this. This is the real thing we're ending on. This is one of the hardest quotes of all time. They asked Freddie Mercury once in 1983, how's it feel to be the best singer on the planet? He said, "I don't know. Go ask Steve Perry."
That's a banger one. Luke's also of the opinion that Queen sucks. He's told that to me too. That's a terrible thing.
Luke, you can't keep doing this because I was about to bury you, and then I saw Colt 45 is a great idea.
Colt 45 is great. Yeah. I'm going to end the show before Luke can say Queen sucks. Freddie Mercury's the only good thing because that's a bad take. So we'll be back next week after Christmas, post-Christmas.
It's a bad take. It's just like saying ice cream is the best part of Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, we fucking know. It's the whole deal. So,